Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Luis Constancio, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about gun control in America. Hannah Allers, a 34-year-old mother, kissed her 3-year-old daughter as she left for an open concert in Vegas. She was a hardworking mother who was raising three young children, and on this day, her husband will take care of the children as she enjoyed this well-deserved break. Little did she know that this was the last time she will see her kids. On that day, Stephen Paddock, a 60-year-old male, opened fire on the concert goers below his hotel room, killing 59 people. Hannah was among them. Investigators retrieved 10 guns from Paddock's room. They say that guns do not kill people and that people kill people. However, why say that America, where gun laws are relaxed, experiences the worst gun violence on earth? Killings involving guns account more than three-quarters of all homicides in America, which is more than anywhere else. The US constitutionally allows adults to own firearms. However, it is time we introduce stricter control laws to prevent unnecessary homicides and suicides in the country. We need to introduce gun control in America. Gun control refers to any measures put in place by a country government to restrict the general public from possessing firearms. Several politically stable countries around the world allow strict gun control without soliciting any controversy. However, in the US, gun control is a politically sensitive subject that has been debated for decades. The country is divided into two sections, with one category believing that gun control is necessary for public safety, while another section believes that it is a dangerous infringement on the personal liberty. The Second Amendment gives people the constitutional right to bear arms. As 2019 Pew Research mentioned that more than one-third of Americans admitted to own a firearm. Nevertheless, America is the only developing country where one-third of the adult population owns guns, and also the only developing country with a staggering amount of gun-related mass murders. Mass shootings are common in the country, such that some incidences do not even make it past local news. We need gun control in the US because it is crucial in mitigating the actions of people who have the intention to harm others or themselves. Hence, we need to advocate for greater gun control to prevent people like Stephen Paddock from easily accessing firearms. As comedian Chris Rock once said, a single individual can't stab and kill 100 people within a matter of minutes, but it is an easy feat with a semi-automatic. The National Center for Health Research study mentions that 40% of all guns sold in the US do not call for background checks because they are purchased through the internet, gun shows, or classified ads. The state of Missouri once required people that needed to purchase a gun to obtain a permit from local enforcement. However, when this law was repealed in 2007, gun sales in the state soared and gun-related homicides increased by 55-63%. On the other hand, when Connecticut introduced the same law in 1995, it noted a 40% drop in gun-related homicides. Nevertheless, research conclusively shows that the tiniest measure of gun control has a significant impact on gun-related homicides. Why then can states introduce gun control measures? In 2002, after the school shooting in Sandy Hill Elementary School, there was a strong movement to pass the Safe Communities Act of 2013. However, politics got in the way and the law did not pass. Also, Senator Schumer fixed gun check 2016, which was intended to close the loophole around gun purchase background checks, was quickly shut down by Republican lawmakers. Politics has always gotten in the way of gun control in America. Some of you might argue that the Second Amendment protects Americans by enabling them to rebel against a tyrannical government. However, What are the odds of that happening? America has a solid constitution that makes it unlikely for the government to turn on its people. The country is 250 years old and the government has never been tyrannical. Moreover, research states that people with guns are more likely to be harmed than people without it. It is time we stop getting in the way of stricter gun laws. Imagine if America got a stricter gun laws. Radicalized Stephen Paddock would have just stayed at home and vented his frustration on the TV. Hannah could have come back home to her family, and no parent would have to worry about the safety of their children at school. We would need no metal detectors at every place, and a single guard would just be enough. Maybe the police will even be comfortable with just tasers. Although the US Constitution allows ordinary citizens to bear arms, nothing is written in stone, and laws that no longer do America would have to be revisited. The US has the highest number of gun related violence in the world, which is very shameful given that we're a developed country that prides itself on justice and integrity. Let us not turn every social issue into pointless and endless political debates. It is about time we came together. I'm sorry. It is about time we came together and advocate for gun control as as a united people.